Thank you.
You're live.
Everybody, what's going on? Bley here. Welcome to Team Coco Live. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. We are back here at Comic-Con for another awesome stream. Today we've got two very special guests, Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey. Awesome voiceover actors for video games, and just a good-looking couple. Just a great-looking couple. Finally, some good looks in this room. Finally. Welcome, guys.
Thank you,
Glad you could join us. As always, Beth Morawski's in the chat room with everyone.
Hi.
Get out of the shot, Beth. Never get in that shot again. And Jason O'Malley, the Creeper.
Hi.
There we go. Today we're gonna play a little Diablo 3, and Laura, you're in Diablo 3.
I am in Diablo 3.
Who are now? Explain. Who are you in Diablo?
I took over, so I don't start the game.
Okay.
But
Ooh, goodness.
later on in the game, I become the demon hunter.
Later on in the game, you become a demon hunter.
But I'm
That's
playing
awesome.
as a wizard right now.
I love that. All right.
See?
Let's go find something to kill. What
Who's
do you
in
think
the
about
yellow
that?
square? Who's the super?
That okay, so I'm P1. I'm
good.
yellow. Who are you?
I am the giant spear wielding.
Woman.
With the great dance moves.
Is that a woman?
I don't know. I think
that's
it's a woman.
We're
Wow.
playing as a female.
Yeah, that's a great woman.
I'm playing.
Ooh, I love. All right, where should we head here? Where should we head?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're following
do
you.
wanna-
Come on.
All right, let's
we
go.
have to talk to people in order to start
We do?
auditions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got the Deckard cane.
That's right. These guys are on Geek and Sundry's Critical Role,
That's right.
which every Thursday at 7 on Twitch. You guys can check it out. And that,
Critters!
for people who don't know what Critical Role is, what is Critical Role?
Critical Role.
Great name, by the way.
Thank you.
Right.
Critical Role is a show where you can follow 8 voice actors and our Dungeon Master.
Ooh.
Who's also a
Oh, you
voice
mean the
actor.
DM?
The
Yes,
DM.
the DM, amazing
Matthew
Matt
I
Mercer.
know the lingo.
And we all play Dungeons and Dragons, and we kind of keep in character voices and make idiots of ourselves.
That's
the whole time.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
half
love
of us
it.
know what we're doing, the other half had never played before. We literally don't know. We just come up with things, and he's probably the best improver we've
Yeah.
ever met, and he just stays in character doing all sorts of accents.
So what are your name? Laura, what's
Oh,
your
yeah.
what's
What's
your
my
character's
character
name? And can you say
Give
it
it to him.
in
Give
the
it to him.
voice?
My character's name is Vexalia. She's a half-elf ranger.
Ooh,
Wow.
great name. Wow.
Thank you.
Travis?
There's an apostrophe in there.
My name is Grog, and I am a Goliath barbarian.
That's awesome. Oh my god. I would be like, my name is Will,
Yeah.
and I'm a middle schooler. My mom can drive if yours can pick
I have
up.
a high intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's find some place to go here. Let's
Okay.
find some place to go.
Should we just run out of town?
Can we
Let's
attack
just
these
run
people?
out. Right. Good
No.
lord.
Oh no,
Travis.
well, I'm a barbarian.
Good
look.
lord.
Kill things.
Oh, Lark, Team Grog. Wow,
Team
Team
Grog.
Grog.
There you go.
I
Rob
love
is
it.
not the best. Vex is the best, you guys.
Oh my God.
I'm running into things. Let's kill things.
Let's go out here. Let's go out here and kill things. Also, if you guys know about Diablo 3, we don't. So tell us where to go, and we're
Yeah, don't
happy.
worry. If it looks like we don't know what we're doing, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, we don't. We don't exactly.
I don't know what my moves
Somebody said,
do.
"Oh, I must have gone to Yale." Nope, just kidding.
That's probably the
Didn't
best
go
shirt
to
I've
Yale.
seen
there's
today,
monsters.
buddy.
Go to Yale. Here we go.
Yes,
Let's go.
come here and face my wrath.
This is awesome. Wait, how did you guys get into doing voiceover work?
We both kind of started around the same time. I started on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my God, Dragon Ball Z! I love Dragon Ball Z. Who are you
Me
on Dragon
too.
Ball
I
Z?
played Trunks on Dragon Ball
Trunks!
Z.
Oh my God, with the sword! I
Dude,
love it.
I
I
watched
don't have
it.
a sword yet in the
Oh.
show because I'm just a little kid. So
That's awesome!
That's
my
it.
God, she's Trunks now.
Actually, the one. I know.
Wow.
I watched it for years in college, and we had a bunch of friends that loved it. And then one day I saw her name in the credits and called her up and went, "Why are you in the show that I love?"
That's
And
amazing.
then I wooed her.
Do you now being voiceover actors? Do you guys make the best prank calls or the best prank calls ever?
Best prank calls.
Ever. Yeah, our
Best prank
pranks
calls.
are on a high
You're
and
gonna
heavy
die.
level.
On a higher
What's
level.
happening in here?
I'm just shooting this
So
one dude in
many-
the head over and over and
So
over.
many moves. Oh, be careful! Those big ones.
Yeah.
When you kill them, they explode.
They
and
explode.
This guy is
Into, like-
weak, by the way. I'm just shooting this dude in the butt.
Ah!
Oh, they're getting close.
So yeah, so we started on Dragon Ball Z, and then I think my first video game was Blood Rain. I played Rain in Blood Rain.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
And how does it take us
Depends
through,
on
like,
how it's
now when you guys do, how long is like a recording session for a video game? Because so many video games, I don't even hear the same thing twice.
Right.
this thing is
So it's
calling in.
like,
It can vary. Like, sometimes it can be an hour or 2 hours, and usually doesn't go longer than a 4-hour session, just because they want to keep you from blowing your voice out.
Right.
and
Yeah,
fresh.
But it can go for months or a year. Like on Infamous,
Oh my
Second
God.
Son, we filmed that first because we both did the mocap for it.
yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so
That's a
actually,
whole other
the
thing.
characters look like us. They used our likeness.
That's amazing.
That was pretty trippy. Yeah, they came to us and they were like, "We're gonna make your face an amalgam of a couple different things," and then
Oh, I
when their
love that.
digital pipeline was done, they were like, they look
They
like you.
look like
They
you.
look like you.
That's
Which is
awesome.
so fun.
Someone in the chat was asking if you guys have like really amazing celeb impressions since you're so good
Ooh.
at like voices.
Oh man.
He already did Grog. Everybody
I know.
knows
That's
Grog.
all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need is Grog.
I don't really have
I
any.
know.
You
I mean,
can't
I've
do the
done-
standard like walk-in because there are people that do
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah,
do.
oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's tough.
I
That's
feel like you
tails
should be able
off.
to jump in this game.
I
I
agree.
can. Jumping.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I can't
It's
tell you.
special.
I have very few talents, but this is one of them.
Yeah,
we-
no, I've actually done voice matching in movies.
That's right.
So voice matching is where they need somebody to come in and actually do somebody else's voice,
Yeah,
right?
so I've matched Mary Louise Parker.
Whoa! All right. Weeds, love
Kristen
Weeds.
Stewart. I've
Kristen
matched her.
Stewart, awesome.
True.
Did you also do the? I don't know if it comes through in the voice, but the lip biting.
Yeah.
Like,
I did actually bite
awkward.
my lip.
I don't know. I like
hair.
vampires.
I stood like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's all do our Kristen
Like
Stewart.
you're cold and ashamed all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
Like,
not-
I'm in
I
the-
got this one?
I'm in a shower, just like. Terrible. That's how I shower. Just like
That is how I show.
thinking
and I
horrible
cry.
things. Yeah.
Whoa.
What do you, Travis? Do you have? Because your voice
Oh, let's
is
go down
your
in
livelihood.
here. It's a damn
Right.
cellar.
So, what do you do to protect
Oh.
it?
You know, I mean, when we're doing sessions,
Whiskey and cigars.
absolutely, at regular intervals. You know, you have the games where you have to like yell grenade and RPG, and when you're doing that, it's lots of tea and honey and
Yeah.
breaks, and you have to drink lots of water and stuff.
What tea are we talking about? I want to get specific, man.
You know,
Earl
I mean,
Grey.
So yeah, some people go.
I've
Earl
gotten
Grey,
into
go
I've gotten into a
hardcore.
chamomile lately.
Chamomile.
Yeah.
Gotten into a chamomile
Oh, what are
lately.
we doing
There is this
here?
one amazing. Oh, look at that! Look
The
at my
Wreck-It
hammer!
Shop is what we're doing.
I am just waylaying these people.
This guy's got like a rubber band gun, by the
There's a
way.
tea specifically called throat coat.
Oh, and it is the bomb.
Throat
I
coat.
hate
Yeah.
I hate the taste
It is
of
the
it.
best
but
thing
it
Is
you'll
it just
ever
like turkey gravy? What is
Yeah.
it? It's just like oh.
It's cough syrup.
Yeah, it's just straight up cough.
Do we know the name of the cat juice
coat.
from Hong
No,
Kong?
okay, so there's
Cat
this, like,
juice?
Yeah, there's this secret
I knew we were gonna get into some weird stuff. I love it.
special potion stuff that they have at a lot of studios. Yes, I think
Whoa.
we just leveled up.
There's a
Hell
there's
yeah.
a
No,
great
we-
voice actor named Fred Tatasciore that does the voice of the Hulk. He's done it for
Yeah.
years.
Whoa,
So
cool.
We work with him in Avengers Assemble.
Awesome.
I play Black Widow.
I play Thor.
Oh, nice. I play Will, the middle schooler.
Will exists in all games as well.
Yeah.
well.
You guys are really strong.
Whoa, guys!
And Fred brings this little bottle. It's all the characters on the front are have Chinese, and we don't know what it says.
Oh no.
It's this thick, goopy licorice, like
You
thinking
know
he
the
poured
medicine
into
in
a
Mary
spoon.
Poppins?
Yeah, yeah.
It's that.
It's a wooden bottle.
But I tell
weirdly.
you, and it's got if you can actually get it to go down, it's got this menthol taste
Oh my god.
because it's made with
Sticks.
magical kitten corpses.
Six in your throat.
You know,
Blood of kids, just
we really
cat.
can't
You've seen
figure
Death
out what's
Becomes a
from
Right,
it.
it's that bottle.
We ask him, we're like, so it's from China. Like, what's in it? He goes, I don't
I
want
don't know.
to know.
I don't know.
Magical roots and cats. Who knows?
I love it. You walk in on him one day and he's just pouring Diet Coke into like the bottle. It's like, oh god, it's my secret. It's my secret.
And strangely, like other studios have started to carry it now.
Yeah, it's spreading.
can't- they
Tonga
can't
Goss,
spread.
exactly. Well met, heroes. Well met.
He
Hey,
needs,
guys.
he needs to come to a
Oh,
game.
Oh my
Jace
god.
is asking Travis, can you say I am Groot?
I am Groot.
Woo,
There
man.
you go. There's my Vin Diesel.
You have to have like extra testicles or something.
That's
Your
right.
voice is so low.
He does actually have an extra testicle, so we don't like
The
Wow.
problem is though
Wow.
it's right here is
Yeah,
the problem. So whenever somebody goes in to hug Travis, he's like, dude, not the ball.
It hasn't
not the
descended
ball.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
not
time I
the
play
ball,
football,
dude.
it's
Come on.
extremely personal.
Yeah, exactly.
Reproductive
Where are we? I'm trying to look at the map. I feel like we've gone.
How are you rolling so agilely like
Oh,
that?
at the right stick. I just found it. It's
Oh! I will never not roll
Everybody
anywhere we
roll.
go. Hey, look, we are a band of circus performers.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's Cirque du
woohoo.
Diablo.
So what's been the most? I mean, I guess it's got every project is really fun. But what's the project that surprised you the most at how fun it was?
And that's tough. You know, we really love the ones where we get to do the mocap for it as well.
Yeah, that's
Going
There's
in
something
and providing
really
just the
special about
voice
that.
is cool, but when you get to
But
go
the-
in and use your body
Those
and like
suits don't leave anything to the imagination.
No!
Man. Your third ball is really sticking
It
out
really
over.
does.
You know,
It's a
it's like
protrusion.
I'm surprised he
You're-
keeps getting cast.
yeah, your
honestly, 'cause-
shame, your personal shame.
yeah, we talk with the animators regularly and we go, we have a bond and a trust regiment working here that we know you'll make us look much
It
cooler
is
than we are.
so embarrassing. The worst is, when you're filming, you've got these giant cams that come out of your helmet like this.
Whoa,
Yeah, we
that's
call them
crazy.
antlers.
Yeah, we
These
call them the
huge
antlers.
things.
Oh my
Some of
God.
them are on one side, some of them are on both.
And that's to capture the face, I'm guessing.
Yes. So if you have some sort of intimate scene, where you have to like get up close.
Oh,
or
yeah,
some
that's
sort of
true.
romantic
It's
thing.
just
So you've got these antlers, so you're coming at each
it's
other
just like-
Oh yeah.
Okay, this
it's
is
literally like deer fighting.
Yeah.
That's
It's amazing.
hilarious. Oh my god.
Sometimes you'll turn real fast and you'll hook horns. And,
Oh my god.
the headsets are worth like 10 grand each. So
Oh
they're
my
like,
God.
oh no, the technology. They don't care about you, Like, what about my
I think we're
face?
running back to town.
Yeah, I think let's go back to town and let's
Okay.
circle back.
To New Tristram.
New
We're gonna
Tristram.
follow the road north. That's
Follow the road north.
the ro-
oh
oh,
wait,
see?
is
Yeah.
it north is up? Sorry, I'm leading
Follow
us
me while
wrong.
I jump.
Don't follow me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Old Tristram Road. New
Exactly.
Tristram Road.
Tortoro-chan02 asks, Travis, what do you think of Troy Baker? Love Troy Baker.
Oh, he's one of my best
man.
friends. Yeah.
Last of Us.
Screw that
yeah.
guy.
Oh my
Screw
gosh,
that
yes.
guy.
Yeah, BioShock Infinite.
Yeah,
The list
oh,
goes
yeah.
on and on.
Yeah,
Incredibly
yeah.
talented. We got to work on Far Cry 4 together, which was
Whoa,
great.
that's exciting.
Yeah, he played Pagan Min, and I was his hired ex-CIA torturer
Not where
supreme.
we're going.
Well, we don't want to go in
awesome.
this random corner.
That's
It was
not-
really
yeah.
great. Yeah,
That's-
he and I have been buddies for a long time, and
He was in our wedding.
he was in our wedding, and his
Oh,
wife
awesome.
and Laura are besties.
Oh
as
my
well.
god! That actually kind of brings up a good point. Like, I can imagine that the world is fairly small.
It is,
like it's
yeah.
kind of, so it's a little bit, maybe feels like family sometimes.
You do,
know?
and actually, it's kind of surprising how often we get to work with our really
Friends.
good friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Laura and I worked together on a ton of projects, but have we ever auditioned together in any capacity?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
People are like, oh, it's this, fratricide thing, and being
Oh, here
together
we
has
go.
its
I think
perks,
we're
but
gonna find monsters.
because of the scarecrow? Why didn't you talk to it?
What gives you that
why'd you
idea?
kill
Oh,
it?
the guys coming out of the ground?
Why did you talk to them?
Oh,
Okay.
this scarecrow doesn't work very
We should be
Right.
attempting
Oh.
a dialogue. I mean,
Yeah.
we're really closed-minded.
He's-
We need like a
People.
scare zombie, not a scarecrow.
What is this thing that I'm doing?
Oh, whoa,
Oh
what's
my
that?
god, I'm amazing!
Oh my God,
Fire
you have a
hammer.
laser?
I guess so.
Firehammer! I don't even know if that's
I've just got a slightly larger rubber
Do
band
we
gun.
have voice acting heroes we look up to? I saw on the
Yes.
Great question.
Jim Cummings,
Yes.
the incomparable Frank Welker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course,
Charlie
Mel
Adler.
Blanc, Charlie Adler.
Oh, Mel.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, they're the ones you always aspire to be something like.
Absolutely.
When I first, before I moved out to California and started working out there, I had been a big fan of the Mass Effect series.
Oh
yeah.
I haven't played Mass Effect.
What?
What's
You've
wrong
done
with
it?
me? No.
Oh.
Should I start at 1? Or
Yeah.
can I just
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
into
yeah.
2?
I think they just, it looks actually pretty good on the new system.
Plus, you're having the backward compatibility come.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know what? I was just waiting. I was just
Yeah,
waiting.
you were biding
until-
your
yeah,
time.
That's
You
all it
clever
was.
devil.
I was just thinking ahead, guys.
Yeah, it's super good, and Jen Hale is FemShep in that, and I loved her, and
You
then
are
I
quite
met
partial
her,
to
and
FemShep.
yeah.
What about this thing? This corpse? Can we
Ooh.
kill it
Dead.
more?
Kill it.
Going north.
Dead.
Kill it. Will we?
Kill it deader. Make it more deader.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because did you already say that we were talking about Halo 5?
No. Well, you guys are both in Halo 5, and
That's right.
Conan and Andy did.
It was
just
hilarious.
Slightly voice. Yeah. How did they do?
That was
Professionally, how did they do? To you
Awful.
Guys?
They were
Just
amazing.
awful. But the best part of it was where the developer came in and started playing with Conan. Just
Yeah.
let him do it. My favorite was Andy was like pointing at, just looking at the ground, like looking straight up. DJ's just lighting him up.
I love it. Ooh, pillage montage. Kid Trunks is in the house. Oh, big fan of Kid
what?
Trunks. Well,
Do
what?
Kid Trunks. I already did Kid Trunks. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, who aimed a big spell? Who did that?
Love.
That was me.
Yeah,
See,
of course it
check
was.
me out.
I don't want to do any of my ranged attacks because I don't want to make
Look at all my
anybody jealous.
gold that I'm getting.
So, but you guys, if you guys are just joining us, we're with Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey, two awesome voiceover actors.
we are.
Also can be seen on Geek and Sundry's Critical Role every Thursday night at
what?
7
Oh, Vengeful
on
Kill.
Twitch. And but you guys we were saying before you'd never played D&D before.
Never, no.
And so, I mean, what do you think? How's it going?
It was so random because we got
It's-
together for a friend's birthday party.
Yeah, and
Right?
we played. It was going to be just one game.
That's how you know what you could be talking about smoking crack. It's just gonna be one crack.
The first one's free.
It's gonna be one rock.
Yeah,
we're
we-
gonna smoke half a rock.
Being
Right.
with naturally nerdy and geeky people in our business, we had people that had played and they had told us about it. We were like, I don't know, it sounds so cool. They had done it for charities and stuff.
Yeah.
We got this one off, and it was just 6 voice actors.
whoa,
what did we do?
whoa.
Let's do that.
Hidden cellar.
And we got together, started playing. I showed up late, and I walked into a room where she's speaking in an accent. She's flirting and haggling over prices, and I got asked what my name was, and I was like, I was a fan of Monkey Island, and I go, Grog. And 2 years later, we still have the same characters, same
That's
campaign.
amazing.
So it's super addictive.
If your character died, I mean,
Don't say that.
If your character dies, you
Whoa,
die.
Aaron, what are you doing, man?
It's serious.
So sorry.
Yeah, we-
Oh my
we
So
God.
I have-
Yeah, I mean, after 2 years, I can imagine.
In the game, I have this. I have this bear companion.
Because you have a
why
bear
don't-
companion.
Oh,
not?
Bear Panion?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your bear companion's name?
His name's Trinket.
Yeah.
And he's
Is that like ironic? Like you call a big guy tiny? Is Trinket
Okay.
like a huge?
so in
Beast?
the
Kinda
game,
right.
in the game, my twin brother's name. I have a twin brother.
Okay.
He's a rogue, and so he steals a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
And so he was always stealing trinkets. And so I went and stole my own.
Ah,
That's how
perfect.
Trinket got his
That's
name.
awesome.
But yeah, I'm supposed to fight with him. That's like the whole purpose of having one of those things. You send them into battle. And
Right,
you have a warfare.
right.
But I love him too much that I always keep him next to me, and I do nothing with him, and I'm useless.
She safeguards the bear. Although I did almost get him killed once. He was
Yeah.
moving. You were being too cautious with him through a minefield, and I slapped him on the ass with my giant battle axe, and he almost hit every mine on the way through.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I slept on the couch that night. It was.
I know that's true. You guys gotta leave. You gotta leave it at the door.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can't bring it home.
We're serious
Can't bring it into the
geeks.
real world.
Yeah, can't bring it in the
Give me
room.
this
Exactly.
belt. Give
Hide
me this
belt.
loot.
Trinket saved Vax from the lava. Somebody said.
He did.
Did he?
Whoa.
Is that right?
There we
Yes,
go.
he
I
did,
like it.
remember?
I
You
like it.
saved him.
I didn't think I was there.
Oh,
I had been kidnapped
oh,
and turned
maybe.
into a
Oh,
sex
that's
slave
right.
or something
You weren't.
because I'm so handsome. He hasn't exploded. I'm just hitting him with my hammer of justice, and
Oh, is that what? It's a justice hammer? You got the old justice
It
hammer?
is now.
I think.
I think your name is Hamhocks, by the way.
Hamhocks?
Oh,
I
that is
think we
a
named her.
definite.
I think
good.
we named her Hamhocks. I had a guy named Beef, but he got killed. But it was like Beef with 13 E's. By the way, I shouldn't be allowed to have a child because I feel like I just named my child something.
Terrible.
Yeah, like Beef.
Just something
Or
terribly
something
horrible.
awesome,
I
like
think
Beef.
We're supposed to go in here. This is.
Are we? Oh, could you
Let's do
cut
it.
that?
Let's
Oh, I'm
do
sure
it.
there's going to be no bad guys in
Like-
this cathedral.
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
wait.
Why would there be?
Terrible. Terrible.
Oh.
How do you recharge?
I don't know.
Enemies
I don't
recharge?
know. I think. Oh, I was out of money. Let's go down in this thing.
You're
Hashtag
shooting me
critters.
with your crossbow.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Here we go. Level 1. For people people watching this, wanting to kind of get into what you guys do,
Yeah.
what are some tips? I mean, like, it is kind of, the great thing about, like, it being a small world is that you guys know everybody, but I would say the hard
Right.
thing is, like, how do you break
Getting
into that
into
small
it?
world? Yeah.
To see how I just did that.
That was
Well
amazing.
done.
You know,
Well
Everybody
done.
kind of comes into it in different ways. I've
Okay.
noticed.
Sweepstakes.
Right.
yeah, right. Virgin sacrifice.
Right.
Virgin sacrifice. Drinking the cat juice.
Can't really
Right,
close your
right.
close your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I got into it through theater.
Yeah.
We were
Oh,
both-
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And one of the people that was doing the show with me was a voice actor as well, and asked if I would come audition for Dragon Ball Z actually.
Awesome.
And we both got our start in anime back in Dallas,
In
which we
Dallas.
always kind of call the boot camp of acting. Because if you can do that, if you can match lip flaps
That's
of the
right.
Japanese
Wow.
It's super duper hard.
yeah,
Is that like kind of the most challenging thing you guys have tried to do?
I mean,
Well-
there's a
I
certain,
mean, not
Oh no,
including
these
the
are the
mocap.
ones that explode
These
into different
guys
things.
look
These-
bad.
Yeah, that is not.
There's a
good.
This guy's eating way too many carbs. Dude,
he's on bread and
cut
milk
out,
and
yeah,
whiskey every
cut
day.
out the gluten, bro. What are you doing?
It's reacting badly.
There's
I
like a
know.
certain skill level that comes with dubbing, and it just lets you polish your skills so that when you actually get to something where it's your performance is free.
Yeah.
It just allows you to draw from a deeper skill reservoir, I guess, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
I always say a good thing to do if you want to work on it is reading at home, just like out of a book, cold read it
Out
Whoa.
loud.
out
Yeah.
loud. Because,
Really?
Yeah.
And like maybe videotape yourself or record
Yeah, 'cause
yourself?
we never
or
get to
see what you sound like, but a lot of times we don't get to look at the script.
beforehand.
Really?
In video games.
In video games,
Yeah,
right.
in
And the
animation
script
we
is
get it
always
beforehand.
changing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good thing too.
Whoa.
This
feel
is
like
a
I
good
need to go
interview.
myself.
We're totally paying attention to what.
No, it's good. And the other thing is that with computers and microphones being cheaper and recording software being more available, I
Yeah.
feel like it's so easy for people to practice mimicking things that they like. Like
Right.
a lot of us are really good
Oh, there's
mimics.
another monster.
So if there's a character you like or a voice that you think that you're good at or
Gimme.
could imitate,
Yeah.
practice that and just see what kind of flexibility your voice has.
Yeah, and like kind of play to your strengths a little bit.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to experiment with it. That's really all that we do. People feel like we, have got these things mastered,
Oh.
but the beginning of any session is just like 20 minutes of us doing absolutely ridiculous voices
Really?
and trying
Wow.
not to sound like an idiot.
That's cool. I mean, and that's actually really good to hear because, like, as someone who's not in the voice-over industry at all, I would be extremely nervous going into audition.
Yeah, I mean, there's a room of 10 people on the other side of the soundproof glass that are judging you.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Judging
And I love
you.
the soundproof glass. Like,
Yeah.
how horrifying is that?
You
There's
feel
a
like
button.
you're in a zoo.
Yeah, there's a
That's-
button. You know, they press
seriously.
this button for you to be able to hear what they're talking about,
Oh my-
and when they depress the button,
Oh,
you're all alone.
dude, that's
in a world of
crazy.
pain.
It makes me go a little crazy.
You gotta have pretty good self-confidence. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. It's just
Yeah.
like, or at least confidence in your abilities.
It's a little
If not
jarring in the
emotionally for
beginning.
yourself,
Right.
at least in
Right.
your abilities.
Oh, see? He exploded into all those little worms.
Yeah, how have I not died? That's like my job is dying. I'm not
We
tired.
keep getting those massacre kills. So
I
when
keep
we get
dying
those
like it's
little
my job.
lanterns, that means we have to kill something else right away.
Why are we so glowy right now?
Because we're awesome.
I think you guys have some kind of power-up you stumbled into.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it though.
Can I drink a potion? I want to get like really potion drunk right now.
I want to get all potion-y. Give me that potion, yo!
I hit the table and I blew it up. Is that bad?
Teleriver 85, Neeson, I have a specific set of skills. I love it.
I have a find my daughter for the sixth time. I have no more wives to avenge.
It's gotta be so great too, like to be able, just to be out at a bar if somebody ever gives you any crap, just to use like
Oh, right.
badass voice, like
I'm
excuse.
sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
I could really use some beer.
Definitely makes a double take. Or they'll just hit you right away.
Right, right.
If
Hey,
we're staying
man,
in
you talked to me in a
hotels.
weird voice, man. That was cool, man.
I'll have a Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Extra cherries.
Sprite and cherry juice.
Making a trip off. You sound like your own smoking Aunt Marge.
I love it. What are some video game sagas you guys would love to be a part of? You guys are just fans of, and you would love to do voices in.
I mean, we are extremely geeky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are our favorites, you know, like we love Game of Thrones, we love Star Wars.
Right,
Ooh, yeah.
right. But I am in Game of Thrones. But
Right.
I am in Star Wars.
That's awesome! Oh my god!
Just-
She's killing
I
it.
know,
Just
right?
killing that
Yeah.
in real
Name
calm.
Is that
more
right into
things
the
you're a
third
fan of,
ball?
No, I
Travis.
don't think I will. Yeah, just poke me in the
Just
third
right
ball.
in that
That's
third
it.
ball right there.
Stick your
I'm
knuckle
a
in and
huge
punch.
fan of all things BioWare.
Awesome.
I think they do amazing work.
BioWare is incredible.
Yeah, so I was fortunate to get to be a part of Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, we need to kill this guy.
That was
Kill him,
great.
kill
We
him.
played
What,
with
the
The gold thing.
we
Running
played
away.
Freddie Prinze Jr. came in and
Yes!
played.
Oh my gosh,
Iron
he's
Bull.
so
That was great.
good in it.
He was
Why did I
great.
jump up on this balcony?
I
How do
may or
get
may
down?
not have made out with him in the game.
Nice. Just depending on whether or not my
Depending on-
husband's here.
Right, depending on if Travis is in the room or not.
I have to say, it was super weird.
Uh-huh.
romancing
We're gonna die,
is
we're
very
gonna die, we're
strange.
gonna die.
It was very weird hearing that voice come out of Freddie Prinze Jr.
Right? I
Very
can't
weird.
picture him doing it.
It was great. It was great, and you can actually see that on in our past broadcasts on Twitch.tv. But yeah, it was very weird. It's like I'll never forget either. Like, you know, I was such a big fan of Beavis and Butthead, and seeing Mike Judge on Letterman.
Right.
And
Yes.
him doing the voices is just crazy.
It blows your
It's
mind.
Crazy. It blows your mind.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like when I was a kid, I firmly believed that Lion-O, all of the Voltron cast
Yeah.
were real people.
Yeah.
It was,
yeah.
it was a real thing, and if I had known that there was some adult human person
Right.
responsible for that, I would have been heartbroken.
I remember in the beginning days of Napster, I downloaded some
Back in
bloopers, some Thundercats
Oh, yeah?
bloopers, and it
Those
was.
bloopers are amazing.
Oh my god, like Mumra, like, show me your tits, Marty. Oh my god, it was great. And like Snarf, oh god, it was great.
It's a shame there's not room for more bloopers because the stuff that goes on in some of the live action recordings. that we
Oh, I
do,
can only imagine, yeah.
Not
You
live
guys-
action, live records.
every Avengers session
Oh,
that we
man.
have,
It's
it's
an
like
insane asylum.
So
it's
you-
like
you-
we're all in detention and our poor director is just trying to wrangle.
So you guys actually do get to work with groups in groups together.
Radio play style.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
great.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
like-
great because I've heard a lot like many
we
times
can.
you're only like I even have this image of it being like in a booth with one spotlight and yourself and just
Sometimes it is, but with animation, a lot of times you get to record together.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
They know that chemistry's important. So like
Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith plays Captain America, Troy Baker plays
Troy
Hawkeye,
Baker's
Wow,
Rick Tatasciore
awesome.
the Hulk. So
we're
we'll all be in
friends
there
in their recording.
throwing
Oh, that's
pencils at
great.
each other's crotches, being
That's
totally
great.
professional.
They won't let me throw pencils at their crotches. I don't know why. They say it's not.
Because it's a
safe.
different thing when it comes from a female, all right? There's like a different
I
intent
think
behind
I
it.
think
different
that's,
intent, a more
It's
violent
unfair.
intent.
We're trying to keep, you know, are we
We're
like
sprinting.
hasted?
We're
We're like,
amazing.
yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, here we go.
Take that, dragon spawn. You shall not touch my
Uh-huh.
friends. I have 2 spears and no ranged weapons. Ah.
Yes, yes. What are you doing? You're punching a wall.
Yeah,
What are you doing
sure.
over
Hey,
there?
Jace, I saw that. Everyone troll act like audio cut out in 1 minute. Very funny for our voiceover friends. You're just gonna hit them where it hurts, right in the third ball of the soul. Third ball of the soul.
Third ball.
Yeah, nice try, Faded King. I know what you guys are doing. Whatever.
What's with the audio?
By the way, yeah, if you guys are gonna try to troll us, don't put it on the chat that we can see.
It's amazing.
Oh my
We can
god.
read.
Yeah, we can read it. Although great idea.
It's
That was
an
hilarious.
important thing when you're voice acting.
It was a funny idea.
Could it be possible that we are the 3 greatest warriors that have ever played
I'm
this
pretty
game?
sure.
Possible, likely.
I'm just saying, we don't leave tables standing. We don't leave enemies alive.
Hey,
That-
you get bonuses if you crush things.
We've got ring rate,
That's why
like
it's amazing.
tasting coming off of this.
What are you guys looking forward to the most this year at Comic-Con?
Oh man, so Batman vs Superman, any kind of like sneak peeks or trailers that have come out
Oh,
of that?
yeah.
I want to see it so bad. I'm
Yeah.
such a PC kid, as well as a Marvel kid, but
What do you think of Ben Affleck's Batman voice?
have you heard it yet?
yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
mean
yeah,
yeah.
But it's all digitized.
You're right,
It's
you're
coming
right.
out of the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
It's all
That's not a
into the
true
suit, yeah.
indication.
I
Exactly.
think.
Do you bleed?
No, these tables are standing. We have to
I'm super curious to see how Jason Momoa is going to do as Aquaman,
Oh,
like how
love
the
him.
whole
He's
Justice
so
League comes together.
Wonderful.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, he's kind of a beefcake, isn't he?
How many Comic-Cons have you guys been to?
I think this is like my 6th.
Yeah, 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
You guys are old hat at this.
Yeah.
Old hat. I know this year is it's a little crazy. I've been a couple times
We're
before,
going in a
but
circle.
we're going in a circle.
Are we following
Who
you?
planned
Do you
this
know where
dungeon?
Let's
This is
go
terrible.
heal each other, you guys.
get
There's a
evil.
thing.
How do you do that?
Oh,
how
it's
do you
down
heal?
there. Screw it.
What, the red thing?
Yeah.
I could jump,
Do it.
but I didn't.
No, you
Maybe,
can't
oh,
jump.
we got to walk around this way, I think,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Or no, did we come from that way?
I'm following crossbow.
We came from that way. Let's go down.
Came from that way. Let's go down.
No, wait. Lies. Let's go that way.
Holy
I can't.
crap.
I can't
We
tell
are
you
worthless.
guys.
This is unreal.
This is unreal.
Yeah, it's like our 6th year where Petco Park is just off
Yeah.
the chain. this
Oh,
year.
yeah,
You don't
absolutely.
even need a pass
Oh,
to
here
get over
we
there.
are.
Here
This
we
is
go.
where we need to go.
Perfect.
Look at us. We found.
Hey, it's a blue hole.
It's a big.
Let's go down it. I bet it's totally helping.
I love it. So where can people, if people are in San Diego, where can they find you down here?
Well,
You guys-
tomorrow I have the Titans Grave panel with Will.
Awesome.
Over at Petco Park.
Yep.
Halo
panel was this morning, so that's done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then.
And that's it on the streets.
That's
On
right.
the streets,
On the
find
streets.
us and stop us on the streets.
We'll be taking
Absolutely.
pictures of you if
We'll
you don't
ask
take
for
pictures
money.
of us.
exactly. And you can find these guys on Twitter and Instagram, Laura Bailey VO
That's
and
right.
Willing Blam.
Blam.
The best.
The
The
night I
best.
joined Twitter, my buddy was like, "Don't make it at Willingham, make it Willing Blam."
Willing Blam.
1 cup of bourbon. I'm like, "You got it."
I love it. And check out Halo 5 and, of course,
Yes.
Critical Role on Geek and Sundry every Thursday night at 7. And that airs on Twitch.
Yes.
So check that out. Thank you so much, Laura Bailey,
Thank
Travis
you.
Williams.
That's
Thank you,
Work
guys.
hard. Thank you, man.
Killing it. I don't want to hit that third ball.
Just get a little tap.
I love it. All right. Here we go. Now, our next guest, we're very excited.
We know you, fancy lady.
We're moving.
Come on in, Michele Morrow.
Hello.
That's right. That's right.
See you.
Good to see you guys.
Getting it done. Hello, girl.
it's been so long.
Get on in here.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on? Michele Morrow from Nerdist is here. Oh, Michele, thank you. We were just on a panel last night where we killed it. Tingles.
We
Give me
did,
some
we did,
tingles.
we did. We killed
Tingles.
it. It was
Tingles.
awesome.
We had to pick what was it? We had to pick our 2 favorite superheroes. Our 2
Yeah.
favorite video game characters to go up against each other. Protagonists. I picked Super Mario and Master Chief. You picked.
The Dark Knight and the Dark Lady.
And who won?
Amelia.
No.
you. Amelia won.
I know,
with-
but between us, I think there was more clapping for me.
I think that's the sound of one man clapping.
I think there's the
That's
sound.
the sound
it's
of one
the
man.
It's the sound of one sad man clapping.
Hey guys, what's up?
So we are gonna play. We're playing Diablo III: Reaper of Souls.
Hell yeah.
You are I'm guessing you know everything there is to know
I better
about this
be a
game.
witch doctor. And
I don't know anything.
What is happening?
Wait, we're gonna kill one of these guys. We're gonna get one of these guys out of here. Oh, wait, where's our other person? They're gone. Oh, there's just the 2. No, here we go. How do we get rid of... I'm gonna get rid of this person right here. This guy sucks, by the way. I've been playing the entire time. I don't know what he is.
He's sexy.
He's very much
Look
like
at
me.
him.
Oh, look at that butt.
Yeah.
How do you zoom in? Can I zoom in?
I want you to be able to. He's got a
All right.
package going on, like
He's got-
Goblin King, like Labyrinth David Bowie style.
Exactly, with the
Just a
ball.
codpiece,
Remember the
like-
ball? Remember the ball? I love it. All right.
This way. It's
How
just
do-
a crystal.
How do I get rid of... You're smart. How do I get rid of this guy? Do you know? I don't
which
want to
one?
play him anymore. The sexy guy. Or should I play with the sexy guy?
Just play with the sexy guy.
But the sexy guy sucks. All right, fine. All right.
Normally, you know, it's interesting. Like, I normally play Diablo on PC.
Of course, yeah, you're a big PC. I don't even.
Big
I
PC
just
guy.
got a PC.
You did?
Yes. And
I'm
don't
so
be mad
proud
at
of
me.
you.
Don't be mad at me.
I'm so proud.
Don't be mad at me. All right, they dropped out. Here we go.
All right.
All right, I'm sexy, man. I hope
All right.
you're happy.
Okay, where are we at right now?
We're in a cathedral. Oh, you know what? We got to go up this way. We just found, with Travis and Laura, we just found this big blue hole. There's
Yeah.
the blue hole.
Blue hole.
I feel like, you know
How
what
far
they
in are you? You guys are at the very beginning.
You were at
Have
the
you
very
guys even-
beginning. We're at the very beginning, yeah.
You haven't even seen.
We're just at the blue hole. We haven't
Deckard
found.
yet.
Who haven't we seen yet?
You haven't. Have you run into Deckard yet with this whole thing, Deckard Cain?
No. Who's Deckard Cain?
Who's
I don't know
Deckard
anything.
Cain?
I don't know anything.
Who's Deckard
I don't know
Cain?
anything.
Who is Deckard
Hashtag
Cain?
sexy. I'm guessing that was for me.
Hashtag sexy.
Exactly.
Hashtag who is Deckard Cain?
Michelle, what are you doing down here at Comic-Con, and who do you think you are?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. What are you doing down here at Comic-Con?
I'm doing a lot of things. Wait, are we?
You are the busiest woman I think I've ever
Really?
met. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
pretty busy. It's really crazy.
As will be evidenced by the 90 things you're about to say. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
I am. I'm working for Nerdist, of course. I did the Nerdist gaming panel, and
You guys have an amazing installation over at Petco Park.
Why? Thank you very much. We call it an activation.
Ooh,
So,
activation, girl.
Activation, and
Girl.
I highly suggest anytime you can use the word activation, you try to use it as much as possible.
Of course.
Did you guys come from that door back here?
We came from this way.
Yeah, I think we need to go.
came
'cause
from
we
the-
can't
this
go-
is the
we
test
can't go
of your
this
skills,
way.
Moro. This
So
is the test
we
of
need
your
to go
skills.
this way.
All right.
And yeah, so I'm working for Nerdist, did the gaming panel this morning. I was working for Skybound. Oh my god, how did you guys not pick up this loot? What is
I know,
happening?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What?
Michelle's losing respect for me the more we play this game. I'm really
Yeah,
good
there
at
you
just.
go.
Whoa!
Did you like that?
How did you do that?
You know.
I just crushed 7 items. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Ooh. Pick up that gold. We need to find a treasure goblin is what we need. Alright, so like Skybound, I interviewed the Patrick Fugit from this morning.
How did it go?
It was awesome. He's the star of Outcast. If you guys haven't read the comic Outcast yet, it's the new Robert Kirkman
Amazing.
comic. It's amazing. It's about demonic possession. It's so sick. I mean, being that we're playing Diablo, it's like a perfect.
Yeah.
What has been the demonic possession thing?
What do you mean?
Even on our panel
I know.
last night, we were
I know.
talking about
I think
demonic
one of us is going to get possessed by the time Comic-Con's over. A lot of people don't know that Diablo 3, this is actually
went in a
named
circle.
after Diablo Cody, this game. A lot of people don't know that.
Diablo
At the end,
Prior to her birth.
the final level is you have to write the sequel to Juno. And it's weird. It's like an essay question. You have to send it in. It's really weird. I don't know who's... Sorry, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't got to the last level of Diablo 3. It's very intense.
I don't know where you guys came from necessarily, but let's go. I guess we're just gonna go rampage
We're just enjoying the
around.
architecture.
Look
I
how
think.
beautiful it is.
I think this
God.
place could use more rugs, It's very cold and damp, you know? Get a
Yeah.
dehumidifier down here.
It's true.
You know, like, look at this rug is rotting. This is a beautiful tapestry. It's rotting. Exactly. It's the worst. So let's go. And how many Comic-Cons have you been to? This is like your 90th.
Probably
90th.
Yeah, you're about right.
And what are if people are watching and this is their first Comic-Con, what do you have some advice for it's my first Comic-Con I'm down
First
here.
Comic-Con?
What are all these people in these costumes and where do I go and what do I do?
I say just
To get the
enjoy
maximum enjoyment.
I mean, can we swear? What's the deal here?
Swear away.
I mean, just like smoke some weed and walk around.
Smoke some weed. That's, by the way, not a swear word. None of those what you just said were swear words.
I was going to say a swear word and then I psyched myself out from it.
She's like,
just
can I
go
say a
like-
swear word? Yeah, sure. You should drive a Prius. Shh. Adult viewers only. Drive a Prius.
Look, here, okay? We got a shrine buff right now. It's pretty
Shrine
awesome.
buff.
Yeah, shrine buff.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think you just gotta go and
See you later,
look
Arirda.
at
Bye,
everything.
bye.
Like, everything you want to go look at, like, just go do it.
Go do it.
Everything.
Now, how long? Because how long? Because people wait a long time in line for panels.
They do. They very much
so
do.
if you're smart and you have like a 3DS and you're playing your 3DS online, which you should.
Street Pass.
Street Pass it up. I'm so pissed I didn't bring my 3DS to Street Pass. Are you 3D?
Why did you
are you
forget that?
I'm dumb. I'm a dumb person.
You are a dumb person.
I'm a dumb person. I bought a book of I brought a book of German poetry, but I didn't bring my 3DS.
You
I'm
did
not
not
even kidding.
bring it.
Rilke, yeah. I've
Why
been reading
did
a lot
you
of
bring
Rilke
that?
lately.
Wow.
I know it's the proper thing to get into on a Twitch stream. German
I think we already
poetry.
went this way and it was like dead endy.
Guys, where do we go? Somebody help us out
I
in the
didn't start
chat.
from the beginning, so I'm trying to figure
Good
out where you guys are
Lord.
at. All right.
My
so,
God. And so, besides Comic Con, what are some things you're doing?
Oh yeah, so
Tell
well,
people
if, like, say
what-
you
how
don't-
to
say
enjoy
you
the
don't
proper
have a
Michele
badge
Morrow.
for Comic Con, but you're down here and
Yeah.
you're a fan, you want to go do stuff. There's a bunch of stuff over at Petco Park that you can go and just be a part of. You don't have to have a badge for that. So one of the coolest things that I'm doing that I'm super excited about and massively fangirling over, and for every Blizzard fan that's here currently in the audience, I get to interview the cast of the movie Warcraft at Petco Park. With the director Duncan Jones, so I'm super stoked.
Awesome. David Bowie's son.
I know, Spawn of Bowie.
Spawn of Bowie. Directed Moon, which is amazing with Sam Rockwell. Love that movie.
It really is. A fantastic film. So,
I think, are we just going back out?
I'm not sure where you guys exactly
We
came
said
from.
north and
You
west.
need to...
North and west,
And
people
now
are saying.
southwest now. Go down.
All right, we're going down.
Yes,
Literally going
we're
down in
going
flames.
down.
We're going down. Oh, here we go. There's something bad over here, I think.
You want to go there?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
something-
yeah.
Oh, yeah. How do we get
Oh, here we
down
go.
there?
This way.
This is
All right.
crazy.
So yeah, and I think that's streams too, cast of Warcraft. So you guys can watch it.
That's awesome.
Cool. And I'm playing a live game of Super Fight tomorrow as well for Skybound.
Woo! That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Do you get now? You obviously participate in tournaments and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you get nervous playing like competitively in front of an audience?
No,
I definitely
don't.
would.
You know, I thought I would. I played for the Mayhem Begins event for Heroes of the Storm.
Oh my God!
And
Awesome.
and I hadn't played like against real gaming professionals, not like, you know,
Not self-proclaimed professional.
right, not like YouTubers necessarily, anything like that. Like, but I did play Smosh Games, and it was like Matt Sohinki that was on the panel last night.
Yeah, yeah,
Jesse
yeah.
Hawks.
Great.
Played with a bunch of those guys, and we won.
That's awesome.
I mid-laned with like some like pro gamer playing Muradin, and it was sick. I was like, I can't believe I'm actually winning, and we won.
Did you feel like a professional athlete? The
I
crowd
did.
going wild?
I stood up like victory arms.
Oh man, you're so
Hell
lucky.
yeah.
So I've never felt that. Never.
But it was cool because I hosted the ESPN2 Heroes of the Dorm event.
Whoa, what was
And
that?
It was the first live collegiate video games on television.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so it was a big college tournament. Let's go this way.
All right,
because
I'm gonna follow you. By the way, your
feel
name is
like-
Ham Hocks. I'm sorry.
I feel like we
I
need
didn't
to
name
go
you.
this
I didn't
way.
name you.
feel like
I might have
this
named
way
you.
might-
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Let's go through here.
Wooden barricade / just a bunch of crap somebody left behind and forgot to clean it up.
Okay. Oh, I see where we need to go here. All right. Mini map in bottom left here. Come this way.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let's go this way. Yeah. So that was
Faded,
cool because
Faded
I
King,
had
we
to,
don't
like,
have the 360 cams set up for this.
I had to watch other people play, and so I didn't get to play myself. So being able to play at the YouTube stages was my first
Yeah.
time, like playing, and I was a little nervous, but I mean,
What did you learn from playing competitively against those guys? Did you pick up any tips?
I learned that I'm a secret tryhard inside.
A secret tryhard.
Yeah.
What's that?
It was, it's like I want to act like I'm just a casual gamer, no big deal, but
Right.
really I'm like, I want to fucking win.
You're very
There,
competitive.
I used a swear word.
Finally,
Yeah.
driving that Prius.
I do drive a Prius.
It's good. You're environmentally conscious. You're environmentally conscious badass. I
I'm
drive
really
a
big
Jeep.
into like destroying all environments
Yeah.
and
Oh, you have
picking
to.
up all the gold we can.
They want us to destroy it.
You
That's why
know?
they made it. Yeah, it probably makes them happy.
What are you doing the whole time, Bley? You're like you're here.
This here
playing
for the
video
fans.
games?
We're doing a show. It's awesome tonight. We have
Oh
both.
hell yeah! This is where we
There
go.
we
Whoa,
go.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
get in there,
whoa,
get in there.
whoa.
Tonight
Just-
we have both the Game of Thrones cast and the cast of The Walking Dead on, so there's going to be like 1,000 people here. It's very exciting. We're very pumped. Yesterday we had the Hunger Games cast here. It was fantastic. Oh my God, Liam Hemsworth, dreamy, so dreamy.
So
Those eyes, you just want to
dreamy.
fall.
Oh my
You just want to take a bath
God.
in those eyes. You know,
A bath in them?
just a bath in them. Just I don't know how that's even possible, but it'd be awesome. Jace, hashtag bad word. Love you
Hashtag
too,
bad
Fanny
word.
King.
is that creep rolling?
Oh man,
Is that
hashtag
a creep rolling?
creep rolling. What are we doing here?
Well, looks like we're gonna go this way.
Now, do you play D&D?
I do play
Travis
D&D.
and Laura were talking about they've got on Geek and Sunday. They have a
They
little
do.
critical role
with
situation.
A good friend of mine, Matt Mercer,
yeah.
created that with them. They've been having that show for a really long time. I think we can go. Well, actually, we can go down here.
When you play, what are some of the characters you like playing?
I like Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor
Doctor.
is totally my character for Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because it's cathartic.
Because you can sing that song. Ooh,
It's cathartic. I can throw
big
spiders away from me. Which is always what I want to do.
You don't like to bring the spiders
No,
towards you.
I want them gone.
They're gone. Are you afraid of spiders in real life?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
I hate spiders.
Why?
No, I hate them.
They're
I hate them.
cute.
My
They're
mom's
little
always like,
cute.
no, we gotta save them. Like, save this Black Widow. No.
Save this.
No.
Where are you hanging out that there's all these black widows?
Well, I was in Washington State. You know, that's where I'm from.
Oh, sure, Spokane.
Yeah, Spokane.
Oh, Spokane.
Yeah, you remember.
I was there on tour with Conan. By the way, I saw. I don't know how deep we want to go into.
Let's go deep.
To Bley stories.
I want to go deep into Bley story.
There was a ghost in my room in Spokane.
What? Where'd you
Davenport.
stay? Where'd you
The
stay?
Davenport.
Oh, you stayed at the Davenport.
And-
well, then that makes sense.
I don't. Have you ever heard this story? I don't know if the chat's ever heard this story.
I'm aware of the Davenport's
The history.
haunted.
Yes.
Yes. So
Do you-
yes, tell me about
All right,
it.
a quick story. We're there on tour. We're there for 2 nights, I believe, and I didn't know anything about the Davenport. The Davenport is an old hotel. It was built in like the 20s or 30s.
Yep.
And
It's a cool hotel.
Very cool, gorgeous hotel. And now they have it's now expanded so it's larger. But there's still a part of it that's very old. Anyway, we're there, and now I don't get scared. The only thing that scares me is like talking to a girl at a bar. I don't get scared by like darkness. I don't get scared by whatever. But that and Conan O'Brien scares me also. In person, he's very tall and he's very strong.
He's very tall.
He's very tall. And but anyway, so it's nighttime, and I'm in my room, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get super scared. Like I'm not scared, and then like super, like a switch, right?
And
I'm
what
like,
was the switch?
I don't know,
What
nothing.
happened?
Like, I was just
a
laying
light
there.
Switch?
No, nothing. And I was just laying there. I got super scared, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, WTF, Bley? I call myself Bley in my mind.
And you say WTF.
And I say
to yourself.
WTF. Yeah, it's weird. And I use hashtags in my brain. But so I'm sitting there, and then I kind of look over, and I start to get the feeling that there's like something by the window. Okay, and I'm looking over.
You
and
realize we're in like this little boss fight here, and all these guys are like massively
just
buff,
destroying
right?
us. Yeah, they're killing us
Okay,
and
just wanna
killing
make
me.
sure you know.
Killing me
Oh,
personally.
you need to resurrect.
I'm dead.
Where,
Oh, I'm
there
back.
You are, there
I'm
you
back.
Are, there you are.
I'm a
there
ghost.
There you are.
All right, here we go.
So then.
And so I start thinking, and I look over to the window, and there's like, a couple windows, and one window in the corner is like, there's the curtain's like moving a little bit, just like a little bit like this, just like a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's the air conditioning, whatever, it's the air conditioning, whatever. But I'm really afraid. Like, I'm like, oh, and there's like, it feels like there's like something over there. I'm like, I was like, dude, you gotta chill out, like whatever. I'm like, you know what, this is bullshit. I'm gonna get up, and I get up, and I go over to the thing. There's no air blowing on the curtain. And I'm like, what the hell? And I grab the curtain, I let it go, and it stops moving. And I was like, ah! And I jump back in bed, I'm like, I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden there's like these weird noises, like weird like whistles and clicks and pops and stuff coming from like the ceiling. I'm like, So I put on my Beats headphones, I just turn up the Drake, and whatever, I go to sleep. Okay.
You just ignored it?
I ignored it, and I kept listening to music till I fell asleep. All right. I was really freaked out. And again, I don't get scared. All right, next day, I'm walking with, you might know her, Debbie Wonder. She works at Nerdist. She books some talent for Nerdist now. Anyway, so,
There's so many
for like,
people there.
I know, for like Talking Dead and stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
and Debbie and I are walking back to the hotel, and I'm telling her this story. I'm like, oh, it's so stupid, like, or whatever. And she's like, ha ha ha. And she's like, hey, I have to stop at the front desk. And we go to the front desk for whatever, and I'm telling her kind of the end of the story, and I was like, oh, and I was scared. And the guy, without hearing the end of the story, he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, you see ghosts last night? I was like, no. And he's like,
Absolutely
like,
not.
you're on floor 18, right, in the back. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, we have a haunted hotel. And I was like, ha ha ha. Well done, Debbie. This is funny. This is a funny joke.
Like you think it's like rigged
I think
or something?
I think they're like putting me on because we work at a comedy show.
And you're like, yeah, they're fucking with us.
And I opened my heart to someone, and so I thought they were mocking me. But the guy's like, no. And then another guy comes out of the back and kind of overhears us. He's like, oh, yeah, floor 18 in the back. I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, like, what's your room? Like, 1835 or 36? And I was like, yeah, it's like 1831. He's like, yeah, haunted. We're haunted. I was like, what? And he's like, Google it. And sure enough, the Davenport is a haunted hotel. And it's known for being haunted, especially that floor. And he told me the story of this woman that apparently, he's like, go look out your window. And I guarantee you'll look down on the glass lobby. Because apparently she jumped out or killed herself in the glass lobby. And, fell through the glass lobby. And I'm like, okay, funny joke, guys, whatever. I'm going up to my room. And I'm super freaked out at this point. Yeah. And I go up there and I look out of the window, and sure enough, out of that window, glass ceiling of the lobby. And I was like, oh my God! And I was like super freaked out. So then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna turn on the TV, whatever. And this is 100% true. I turn on the TV, The Shining is on.
No!
Yep. And I even, because I knew no one would believe me, so I immediately grabbed my laptop and I recorded a YouTube video of it.
Did you really?
Yeah. So I just so I could prove to people that I wasn't totally crazy. Insane.
I'll kill all these things while you tell the story.
Insane. The story's over. Now, do you believe in ghosts, Michele Morrow?
Absolutely. I've been to the Davenport and I got scared shitless.
Yeah.
I think we went there for prom.
Oh my God, ghost prom.
Ghost prom.
You guys had a ghost prom?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was the place to go. That was exciting. Way back. But Davenport, were you there when they had all the safari area?
No.
Inside of there?
Safari area?
Yeah, they have
Who's running the Davenport? They got ghosts and animal safaris? What's going on?
They have a little animal safari area. You walk down, there's a bar, and then there's all these stuffed tigers and shit.
What?
No, and that's scary because I think
sounds like a lot of
taxidermy kind of freaks me out.
Sounds like someone's driving a Prius in the old Davenport. That means smoking weed. That's crazy. Good Lord.
Look at our bonus XP. We're doing so. What are you doing over here?
I'm just hanging out with my pals. Just hanging out with my pals. That's right. If you guys are just joining us, we're with Michele Morrow from Nerdist.
Hey,
you can find her at Michele Morrow, 1L.
1L and Michelle. That's
1L.
My mom's fault.
2 O's, 2 R's, 2 M's.
You're right.
1L.
I've never thought of it
That's
that
true.
way before. Thank you.
That's true. My brain's broken.
I've always been like, it's like tomorrow, but just tomorrow. Or good morrow to you.
Good morrow.
Good morrow.
That's right.
Yes.
I feel like kids didn't teach you
I went to Ren Fair actually, and they had
I
took a picture because they had a chalkboard that said ale on the morrow. So I was just put some
Game
ale
on
me.
Game on. So I poured a beer on my head, and then I was kicked out.
I basically did, yeah. Why not? So yeah.
I love Ren Fairs.
Ren Fair's so fun. It's one of the things I look forward to most every year in Los Angeles.
Here's my question. Everyone goes to the Ren Fair to get the giant turkey leg,
Oh,
right?
look at this guy coming out of the window. What?
A-holes.
Here we go.
Everyone gets a giant turkey leg, right? At the Ren Fair.
Well,
why don't they just sell giant turkey legs in real life?
Don't they?
I don't know. Is there some conspiracy? Is that the only reason why the Ren Fair still exists? Is so people can get their turkey legs?
I feel like we could get you one here.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm gonna look for one.
Comic-Con, I challenge you. Bring me a giant turkey leg. Bring it to me.
Bring
and
a
put it in my
giant
mouth and let me eat it. And then take it away from me. I challenge you.
We had one of our friends in the group from Nerdist. He was walking around with the turkey leg, just super drunk on weed, and he's just using it as a point or something, and fucking skin and meat's flying everywhere.
There's a weapon I could use in Diablo 3, a giant turkey leg.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Griznator. Jordan is downstairs watching rehearsal, but he did show up earlier this week.
I don't know Jordan. Who's Jordan?
Jordan Schlansky is a associate producer on our show. No one actually knows what he does here, and he's a little creepy. He's got a stare that looks like he might, alleged murder. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't want to talk bad about Jordan.
Except for when I do
all the time. But no, Jordan did come by the stream earlier in the week, but right now he's distilling his own wine or something.
I just walked down to the theater and took a look. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
There.
Oh man, Chris Kumas and his team, our art direction, did an amazing.
Took a little
job.
picture with R2D2.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Which was pretty cool.
It was odd. We've got the windows open up here in the offices. We're in the Spreckles Theater.
Yes.
And there was a huge bang yesterday, and everyone was like, "Oh my god!" I looked out on the street, and there was like an exploded like R2D2. We were like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And then we saw our special effects guy. It was us. We hadn't exploded. We were just shooting something. We're like, "Oh, of course, we're idiots. Who else would blow up an R2D2 in the street? A bunch of psychopaths."
You never know. This is Comic-Con.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there
That's
that are
true.
very angry at nerds right now.
Have you seen any? What's your bet? Have you seen any good costumes this year?
I saw Gumby yesterday.
Whoa, Gumby, awesome!
Yeah, he was like a really like low rent Gumby.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he was just kind of like, I mean, he had the costume and stuff,
It was-
but like, you know, his, you know, his
Yeah,
flat-
yeah.
It was just kind of flat. So he went more for a flat top Gumby.
He was depressed, Gumby.
And Pokey was nowhere to be found. So
Oh no, maybe
I'm
that's
kind of
why.
wondering what happened. You know, like
Oh.
maybe they had a falling out, their relationship or
Yeah, out of work, Gumby.
something. No, we've seen some great ones. We've seen a lot of Jon Snow. We saw one of Jon Snow that just said "Res me."
Oh, there we
is
go.
pretty good.
There we go. It is crazy. Like, are you a big Game of Thrones fan?
Huge Game of Thrones fan.
So
Love it.
it's separated a lot from the books. Obviously, I mean, Jon Snow, right?
Yeah.
He's not dead in the books. Is that true?
Well, we can't necessarily know
Or he
that
is-
he is currently.
Touche. Although he lost a lot of blood. That's
There was
a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Or maybe he had just, he was carrying like a big bag of chocolate sauce in his backpack and we didn't see it underneath his cape, and then when he fell down it all spilled out.
I mean, that's probably what happened.
That's what I'm guessing.
That's how they do
Knowing
it.
George
That's how
R. R.
they do it in
Martin.
the movies.
Yeah, that's how they do it in the movies. Spoiler alert.
I mean, I used to be a horror movie actress a while ago.
That's right, Basement Jack. Basement Jack, you
You
were
know
in.
Basement Jack.
Absolutely. I do
Yes.
my research, Michelle Morrow.
Jesus, I'm
That's right.
impressed.
That's right. You also, by the way, used to write for Hello Giggles, or still do?
I used to.
Used
yeah.
to, there we go.
Sometimes I do when I like want to.
There we go.
But I haven't had a lot of time to write lately because
You've been performing. You've been in front of the camera.
I've been like I host BlizzCon, which is pretty cool.
That's right. You've been in front of the camera and behind the controller.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
You
Exactly
know
where you
it.
want to be.
Exactly.
That's awesome. But being a big horror movie fan, what are some of the newer horror movies that you're excited about? Did you see It Follows?
No, I haven't seen
Oh, girl. Oh, good
Was it
lord.
awesome?
First of all, they shot it in Michigan, my hometown, my home state. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really great and scary. I don't know how you feel, but the things that scare me the most are...
Porcelain dolls, wells, and
Yes,
children.
Sure, yes, all those things. But I don't get, like, the jump out scares don't get me. Like, the creepiness gets me. Like, The
Right.
Shining, very scary.
Totally scary.
Scream, not scary.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
scary.
that's...
Yeah.
But so It Follows, it's very simple. Do you know about it?
The Ring, terrifying.
Ring, terrifying.
Terrifying movie.
Very, very creepy.
I liked a lot of Sam Raimi movies. I was, I grew up on
best.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Read a
yeah.
lot of Fangoria in the day.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
That kind of stuff.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that kind. I like those kind of horror movies are more fun to me. Like it's more like suspenseful stuff is really great. So I'm actually really excited for Outcast to come out because
Yeah. Does it
you
get,
know-
now I haven't read it, does it get crazy bloody and all?
it's demonic
nuts?
possession. So I mean, it's this kid who is struggling with this demonic possession his entire life.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil a whole lot. But what I'll tell you guys is that his journey is that he's kind of trying to figure out why he has this power to fight demons and why the
Whoa.
hell demons are kind of suddenly around.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
they
he changed-
choose
maybe-
bodies to be in.
Maybe he changed his Axe body spray and they really like the smell. Maybe demons just love the twin dragon scent of
I'm
Axe
gonna
body
think
spray.
about
They're
that
like,
the next time
"Ooh."
on one of the
Exactly.
pedicabs.
There you go.
So-
Try not to think
I'll be
about
like,
Axe body spray, but on
That's a demon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jim the Dragon, Thai and Japanese scary movies in general. Agreed.
Yeah.
Those guys. I don't know what's going on over there in those countries, but they know how to make a scary horror movie.
We saw one recently that was really kind of cool indie movie. Hey, what was it, honey? What was it called? It was.
She's
the
talking
girl
to no
that
one, by the
walks-
way. She's talking to. She's
I'm
possessed.
talking to a wall
She's a
and
demon. She's a demon.
What did we watch?
Just a friendly
It
demon.
was the girl who walks home alone at night or something.
Oh yeah,
Home
a girl.
Alone in the dark.
A girl walks home alone at night. Fantastic. Weirdly, that
It was
was
creepy.
by an Iranian director, but shot in California.
That was shot in
Yes.
California.
Very weird, right? You would think I was like, oh, this is like amazing, like, but no, shot in California.
All I kept thinking is like, nothing better happened to that cat.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I know. Agreed. Yeah, it's a great. You should. A girl walks
Nothing
home alone at
happens to the
night.
cat,
Nothing
so-
happens to the cat, but it's a really great indie movie about kind of this vampire in like a small town, and
Yep.
it's super creepy.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that and It Follows were great. It Follows was amazing.
And the
Like, I love
actress,
that
what's
movie.
her name again? Because she's in House of Cards. She's in Blacklist.
I don't know.
She's in everything right now. She's incredibly
Blowing up, as the
awesome,
kids say.
Awesome. She's blowing up.
She's blowing up.
Do you have Apprentice with you? You do, huh?
Yeah,
Those are right
that's
here.
you. That's your apprentice.
Oh, it's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You just got
Fight
a fan.
for me.
You got a
Fight
fan.
for me, fucker.
You got a fan. Oh, Michelle, please sign an autograph, please.
Yeah, so
Going.
Travis and Laura were just on here talking VO and
Talking
the game,
VO.
right?
It's awesome. They were very, very cool.
I just booked my first big VO role.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah.
Give me some tingles. This summer I'm doing these tingles.
yeah.
VO roll. Let's hear it. What is it?
I'm the new voice of Illyrio Windrunner in Hearthstone.
Whoa, that's awesome. Well done.
It's
well
pretty cool.
done.
I'm very excited about that.
And when do you start recording, or have you
I
recorded?
already did. It's out.
Awesome. And how long
It's
did
a hero
it take?
skin, so if you have, it's a purchasable skin. So it's
Okay.
like you don't need it, you don't have to buy it, but
No,
you
no, no.
should.
You need it. You need it. Don't ever say you don't need it.
I mean,
you need it.
You don't need it in order to play and win the game. You can still play as Rexar the Hunter, which is Matthew Mercer's voice.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
And can they get it right now? Can they download it right now?
Totally, you can download
Fantastic.
it right now. I
Look
think
at
it's like $10, but it's a vanity skin, and like I'm all about vanity, so
Who
you
isn't?
should totally buy it.
Who isn't about vanity?
It's really fun, and I'm a big Hearthstone player, so it's kind of weird to be able to talk shit in the emotes.
Yeah, absolutely.
With my own voice, to be like, a mistake, like just fucking with
Oh
people
God,
over
that's
and over.
that's emotionally crushing.
It's weird when I'm actually doing it. I'm like thinking nobody knows this is actually me talking shit to them. It's a little weird.
I just started playing Hearthstone, and I have to say,
Which deck are you playing?
just the standard deck, but it's dangerous because it's on my
You're playing
phone.
so Jaina
It's-
and the mage.
It's
That's
on-
Laura.
Nice.
Mhm.
I like it.
There we go.
Perfect.
So
Man.
remind you.
Oof.
Keep
Learns
you on
quick.
point.
Learns quick.
Keep you on point.
But it's dangerous because
Right.
I have
Do
my
we need to go
phone
back
with
up
me
there?
all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's
there?
I might have to get rid of it because we should go up here. Are we going back out?
Wait, we need to go to.
We need to go down.
Yeah, we need to keep going down.
Go down, baby.
We need to keep going down.
It's dangerous to have a game on my phone. Because like
know, right?
Candy, all those games.
Candy Crush.
Candy
You're
Crush.
just about to say Candy Crush.
Like you can't. I've said this before. But you can't just smoke half a crack rock. Like when you start playing, that's it. You're just into it, and you're into it forever. And so it's terrible.
Candy Crush is an interesting game. The way that they did it, I feel like
Yeah.
they were very smart about their in-app purchasing. As much as everybody gets really pissed off about it,
Yeah.
believe me, I'm not like yay Candy Crush.
Says the
anything.
girl with the $10
But, like,
vanity
yeah.
skin. I hate in-game purchasing and
No,
DLC.
it was just like a little too much because like you can't keep playing.
Right,
That's
right,
the
right.
problem with it. Like with something like Hearthstone, you can keep playing the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to
absolutely.
like keep buying into it.
Yeah, it doesn't force you to do it,
No,
which is
no,
crazy.
no.
I think we're going in a circle.
we?
And we had also Mine the Diamond
here
was
we
really
go.
fun. We had
Yeah.
Toby Turner on, who was
Oh,
great.
Tobuscus.
The best. Tobuscus is the best. And,
Yeah, I saw him at PAX last year and he licked the side of my face.
There we go. Perfect.
He was like,
want to
"Hey,
get that
Michelle."
checked out. I don't know how clean
I know.
Toby's tongue is.
I was like, oh no, what's on my cheek now?
Or maybe now you have superpowers and you can't be cut with a mortal blade.
Possibly,
You know?
very possibly.
Yeah, that might explain how you
Yeah.
can talk to demons. and These things. That's fantastic.
Tobuscus came by.
Yes, Tobuscus was here, and he gave us a. Oh, good
What?
Lord. Is that you or me? That's you.
me.
Actually, this might be a good time to end. It's 1 o'clock.
Are we at 1?
Yes, we're already at 1.
Dude, we killed we
We
slayed.
we slayed. We do up top, then we do down below. Ladies and gentlemen, Michele Morrow. You can find her at Michele Morrow.
At Michele Morrow.
And where else? What else? What else can people find you on?
All the social media at Michele Morrow, 1L. Do a weekly show with Nerdist. You can find me Wednesday running the Warcraft Guild, and I'm hosting BlizzCon.
And get
so-
that DLC skin for Hearthstone.
Hearthstone,
So you can listen to
yeah.
her beautiful voice. It can soothe
Yes.
you going to sleep.
You have my bow.
Wow, that was pretty great. All right, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow and with more special guests. And watch Conan tonight at 11 on
Yes.
TBS, the Game of Thrones cast and the Walking Dead cast. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to
That
be
sounds
1,000 people.
amazing.
It's
Like,
going to be
who's gonna
crazy.
die?
That's right. Wear your diapers. You're going to bleed out of your brain. In a good way. In a good way, I promise you. All right, see you guys later. Have a great
Bye,
day.
you guys.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.